Hello and welcome to day 15 of the Alt Cup, where we roll combat rounds in place of the polls from Rob Hatton's Tournament Cup votes and all that stuff. So today we are on Group O, which is the second to last group, so we're very near the end of the competition for us. Whereas Paul Smith at Alternative Cup and Rob Hatton's Cup will go on to do more votes. We don't need any votes. We have everything we need in the skills we've decided to give each of the books according to their votes. So let's get on and roll. We've had that out first. So we're in Group O, and that contains Legend of the Shadow Warrior, Midnight Rogue, both with skill 9, Slaves of the Abyss with skill 6, and Masks of Mayhem with skill 7. Though the last two polls boosted Masks of Mayhem from skill 6 to skill 7, but apart from that it hasn't changed anything else. In the main poll, Midnight Rogue and Legends of the Shadow Warriors went through, and in pools he's just called it, and it's Midnight Rogue and Slaves of the Abyss. I forget which order the main cup is in, but whoever won today, I think that was Legend of the Shadow Warriors, so probably that's through as the winner and Midnight Rogue as the runner-up. But either way, let's see how ours play out. So as usual, we will go in a circle. Write down the skill things. 9, 9, 6, 7. So after this we'll also have round 2 matches to roll for. So we'll go in a circle and then in between to make sure everyone's had one combat round against each other. Shadow versus Rogue, 9 skill each. So Shadow rolls 5, which means Rogue needs 5 to draw. And there's a 5, which means whatever this is, it's over. So Rogue has won that round against Shadow Warriors, I'm afraid. I love Midnight Rogue though, but either way. What we're looking for surprises today, I guess, would be for Masks of Mayhem to get through, which I would love. And it's possible. It's slightly closer to the 9s than Slaves of the Abyss is. Rogue versus Abyss though now. 3 difference. Rogue rolls 9, which means Abyss needs 10, 11, 12 just to draw. So there's a chance, let's roll it. And those are not 6s, so Abyss has taken a hit and has lost 2 stamina. Now Abyss versus Mayhem, 1 difference in skill. Abyss rolls double 6, nice. That means that's a 12, so Mayhem needs 11 just to draw, but it is possible, so let's see. Mayhem gets a double 1. Wow, fate is completely against Masks of Mayhem. So much for my hopes. That was spectacular. Now for Mayhem versus Shadow, 2 difference. Mayhem rolls a 1 and a 1. Wow, the dice really hate Masks of Mayhem. Maybe rightly so, who knows. That means that Legend of the Shadow Warriors needs 0. So that's an automatic hit against Masks of Mayhem. 10 stamina now. Now we'll go in the middle. Midnight Rogue is winning so far. In the middle, Shadow versus Abyss. 3 difference. Shadow rolls 5 and a 1, that's 6. So Abyss needs 7, 8, 9 just to draw. Gets 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is a draw. And as usual, if I'm making mistakes, please let me know. That is a draw. So we will now do Rogue versus Mayhem, which could potentially bring Mayhem back into the game if Midnight happens to lose. So Rogue versus Mayhem. Rogue, difference of 2. Rogue rolls first. Rogue gets a 4 and a 4, so that's 8. Which means Mayhem needs 10 to draw, which isn't likely. Let's see this double 1 come up again. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm confusing myself, but I think that's a lose for Mayhem. So Mayhem is out of the competition with 8 stamina, and we just have to resolve the draw of 12 stamina between Legend of the Shadow Warriors and Slaves of the Abyss to see whether we'll match the main contest or if we match the alternate contest, the 100 contest. So Legend of the Shadow Warriors versus Slaves of the Abyss. 9, 6, there's 3 difference. We'll do it around the other way this time, so Abyss gets a roll first. Abyss rolls 5, 6, 7, which means Shadow needs 6, 5, 4 just to draw. So pretty good odds, and gets 5. So that means Legend of the Shadow Warriors has hit Slaves of the Abyss in its second attempt. Slaves of the Abyss goes down to 10 stamina, which means we have the leaders. I think that's the same as the main cup of Midnight Rogue and Shadow, possibly different order. But we'll put these in and maybe we'll check quickly. So write these in. Midnight, 9, 14, and Legend of the Shadow Warriors. Legend of the Shadow Warriors, 9, 12. The expected top 2 have gone through, and now we can transfer these over and do the round 2 matches. So that's about this page here, I think. Midnight, 9, 14, Legend 9, 12. So Midnight, 9, 14, and Legend of the Shadow Warriors 9, 12. So we have Crown of Kings. Is that right? Yeah, Crown of Kings versus Legend of the Shadow Warrior, followed by Midnight Rogue versus Legend of Zagor. And then the winners of that will go through tomorrow to face whoever wins these 2 once we know who the competitors are, who will then face these 2 from previously, and we'll decide our semi-finalists. But that's a matter for tomorrow. Right now we've got Crown of Kings versus Legend of the Shadow Warriors with 1 difference. So Crown rolls 5, 6, 7 average. Legend of the Shadow Warriors needs 8 to block. That is a 5, and that is a 4, which means Legend has got 9. So that means that Crown of Kings is out. That's right. Legends of the Shadows made it through. Now Midnight versus Legend of Zagor. Same skills, so Midnight rolls first, gets 9. Legend of Zagor needs 9 as well, and that's a 4 and a 3, which is 7, which means Midnight Rogue, well, it has gone through to round 3. So yes, thank you for joining me today. See you again tomorrow, where we'll roll for Group P, and round 2, round 3, round 4, and may even get to the semi-finals and the finals and find out the whole tournament winner. Okay, see you tomorrow.